Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are going to be discussing perimenopause and menopause when it comes to weight gain and how nutritional changes can make a world of difference in terms of your symptoms and shedding the fat during this really difficult time. So if you are without a cycle for 12 months straight, you are in full-blown menopause. Up until that point, you could be in perimenopause for years. So a lot of my clients are somewhere within that spectrum, and I know that a lot of them have been putting on belly fat and they don't know why. They say, Sarah, I've been doing the exact same plan that was working for me every single year. I eat right, I do my HIIT, I do my steady state, I do my heavy resistance, everything I should be doing, I sleep well, but I'm putting on this belly fat, I don't know where it's coming from. And so at a certain point, everything kind of shifts in a woman's life. And it's just fantastic. We are so blessed, ladies. But, there are things that we can do. And it has been shown in multiple studies that by making nutritional changes, you can significantly improve your symptoms. And if you're not willing to make some of these changes, it really doesn't matter what your doctor is going to give you for supplemental purposes, whether they're giving you more testosterone through pellets or creams. If you're not doing your part with nutrition, it's really going to be an uphill battle, and you're going to really struggle with the weight gain, with the hot flashes, with terrible sleeping patterns. So today I want to discuss the foods that you should try to incorporate on a daily basis, if at all possible. And then in a different video, we're going to do the foods to avoid. So number one, your kale, spinach, Brussels sprouts, broccoli are very high in vitamin K, so really good for your bones. This is a time that we want to really be aware of bone density, and that's why it's so important to maintain exercise, even with the changes that we're doing nutritionally, because we want to keep our strength up. We want to make sure that we're balancing our hormones and, not having estrogen be so dominant. And these are ways that we can really kind of balance that progesterone and estrogen together. Number two, 1,200 milligrams of calcium. Okay, but whenever you take calcium, you want to make sure that you're supplementing with vitamin D as well. So 600 IU's per day of vitamin D so we can absorb it properly. And some of the things, obviously you hear calcium and you probably think, okay, milk, cheese, yogurt, all the things that we traditionally think of in terms of calcium. However, a lot of us are plant-based now, and so if that is you and you want to know different ways that you can get your calcium, honestly, almond milk, there is more calcium in almond milk than cow's milk these days, so that is a good supplement. Legumes, so if you're doing your lentils, beans, different nuts and seeds, canned fish, soy, tofu, edamame, or different types of soy. Again, organic and non-GMO soy is necessary. And then flaxseed, huge in terms of calcium, okay? Number three, omega-3s. You guys, I cannot stress the importance enough of omega-3s. Salmon, chia seeds are two that you should incorporate if you can, really high in omega-3s. And for the ladies that are struggling, and it's something that a lot of people don't want to talk about, but it happens as a woman gets older, she's going through menopause, she has a little dryness down below. So this is a way, if you're increasing omega-3s, to improve that dryness and also for your brain health, okay? So we're not going to be having those mood swings. You're not going to be feeling on edge all the time and happy one minute and crazy the next, okay? From what I hear, okay? Number four, increasing your protein and fiber. This is a huge thing, not only for perimenopausal and full-blown menopausal, it's very important for everyone. And this is actually the life hack that I teach my clients if they want to splurge, is making sure that you have a sufficient amount of protein and fiber within that meal. That is going to balance blood sugar, and it's not going to allow for such a spike in blood sugar that quickly. And eventually, if you're eating this way over and over, can lead to insulin resistance, fat storage, type 2 diabetes down the road, all the things, okay? So I know I'm hopping off of this topic into another, but you guys, protein and fiber is crucial, especially during this time. Avocado is the most powerful food in terms of getting both protein and fiber. So much bang for your buck in terms of the quantity that you have to consume. You don't have to consume a ton, just a cup full. If you can do avocado every day, at least a half a cup, it's going to make a world of difference. And because you get both of those things. It increases muscle mass, increases libido. So who doesn't want that, right? But it really is so crucial to stress the importance of the balancing of the exercise with the nutrition, because not only is it going to be good for your mind, getting those good endorphins flowing, but increasing muscle mass is going to burn fat way more efficiently than just dieting and just taking little walks, and you're afraid to pick up the weights because you're fearful you might look like a man or whatever it is. But we need to prevent osteoporosis through lifting the weights. We need to build strength and muscle mass, lifting the weights. That is what is going to burn. And at the end of the day, it's all going to come together. So I hope this video was helpful. Drop some love in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you are interested in upping your game and you want a customized nutrition plan, whether you're perimenopausal, full-blown menopausal, or you're not menopausal, we can work together and find the perfect maintainable plan for you, and as well as exercise if it's in the cards for you. So have a great day, and we'll talk soon.